What's going on, guys? Joe Cruz here, and today we have another build. This one cost about $2,200 and I built this one for one of my friends. Let's get into it. Alright, so what we have here in this build is an i9 9900K. It has 8 cores, 16 threads, and it's overclocked to 5.0 gigahertz. Now, I was able to achieve this overclock easily with the help of our CPU cooler, which is Corsair's H510i RGB Platinum. This 280mm AIO has two 140mm RGB fans and they are very quiet. Also, our temps never exceeded 70 Celsius even while running Cinebench on a loop. As for our motherboard, we use MSI's Z390 Gaming Carbon Pro motherboard. This motherboard has the IO shield pre-installed. It has RGBs on the heatsink and behind the board. It also features a front panel USB connector, which is nice since we don't have to purchase an adapter unlike a lot of the AMD boards. Let's move on to our memory. We have 32 gigs of Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro clocked at 3200 megahertz. I know we could have saved $20 by purchasing two 16 gigs instead of 4 8 gigs, but we want to fill all those DIMM slots with RGBs. As for our graphics card, we went with MSI RTX 2080 Super Gaming X Trio. This GPU is actually pretty big. It uses 2.5 PCIe slots and it has 3 fans. However, it ran very quiet and cool while I was doing my benchmarks. Also, it has a lot of RGBs and the card actually looks pretty nice, but I would only recommend picking this up if you can get it for MSRP. As for our boot drive, we went with 1TB Samsung 970 EVO NVMe SSD. It has a write speed of up to 3500 megabytes per sec and a read speed of up to 2500 megabytes per sec. I would also recommend using another drive for your games, since a lot of these game files, such as COD, actually takes a lot of space. A good drive that I can recommend would be a Western Digital Blue, and these are the drives that I use all the time for my builds. My friend will just be reusing his old hard drive from his previous rig, and that's why I didn't include it in this build. Let's move on to our power supply. We have Corsair's RM750. It's a 750 watts, full modular, 80 plus gold certified power supply. Now, the fans of this power supply did not even turn on while I was benchmarking the PC. And last, we have our case. We used NZXT's H510 Elite in black, and my friend wanted to change it up a little bit and use a Corsair fan in front instead of the classic NZXT look. I'm not used to it, but I actually like it. And our total for this build is actually $2,291. That's including the hard drive that I recommended that I did not install in this build. $2,200 is a lot of money, but I think this performed really well. Let me show you guys some benchmarks.
Overhead. They're on me. You stand. Fight. I'll get you sorted. Hostile dropping in.
Alright, so what do you guys think of those benchmarks? Is it worth 2200? It may not be the best bang for your buck, but I think it's totally worth it, especially if you only upgrade every 3 years or so. Before we end this video, let's read some of your comments from my last video. This one is from Dope CSGO. Awesome video, 100 over 1000. Thanks Dope CSGO, but I think 100 over 1000 is only 10%, which is a failure. I'll try to do better next time. And that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys like this. Please hit that like button. It helps out the channel get discovered by other people. Also, please get subscribed. Hit that notification bell button because I have a lot more videos coming out. And that's it, guys. Peace.